So to me, green living implies just I think you're reusing as much as you can, recycling as much as you can.
So green living means to me like taking care of the earth and giving back to Mother Nature.
It means being conscious about the environment, about others, and about yourself, because we don't need any more chemicals. We've got plenty in the environment already, and just live naturally.
I think green living implies like as little wastage as possible, and if you can, zero wastage.
Green living means to me just to keep the earth healthy and happy, because I believe that without nature we wouldn't be here. So just have to respect everyone, including plants.
I think it's so important that we take care of the earth and just become cautious and aware of what we put out into the earth, because obviously it has long-term effects.
Green living tips that I apply in my own life. Well, I try to reuse as much plastic, paper, card as I can.
My green living tips, I don't have a lot, but my roommate in Cape Town is amazing at it. So we often recycle, split our plastics, cardboard, glass, and then we recycle downstairs.
Green living tips that I apply to my own life includes I take a cold shower every day. I don't use geyser water. So my geyser is constantly switched off.
So I went through this phase in the apartments where I would try and make everything solar, all the outdoor lights are solar, and I'd get energy efficient bulbs, so it's a nice dim romantic light in the house.
I make jewelry, and I also just love arts and crafts type stuff. So since the time I was a kid, I think I've always just found use for junk essentially.
We don't use a lot of water, so we only shower, we don't bath, so we save water that way. And we just try and do the little bits that we can throughout our daily lives.
I also tend to not leave lights on if I'm not in that specific room. So I usually switch the lights off if I'm not there. And then the last one would be I tend to walk to places instead of driving.
And another thing is I try and not use plastic bags. I said that before, but it's in every sense I avoid plastic, especially cling wrap. It's the worst thing. It doesn't biodegrade. Terrible.
So I think it's important just to, when you have things lying around, to see what you can, do with it instead of just throwing it away, because there's so much wastage out there. It's just ridiculous.